know, it blows my mind that British people have the audacity to complain about it being like 75 degrees in whatever bullshit country they live in. Like, brother, grow up. You know? Like, my brother in Christ, it's been 100 degrees 4 days in a row here. Oh, but it's different, eh? Oh, it's the humidity. It's a bit of a whiffle, isn't it? Bro, shut up, you fucking nerd. Oh, it's the Americans, right? And their school shootings. This thing's kind of quiet. We need to fix that soon. Wallet, keys, phone. Got it this time. Learn from my mistakes. Dude, my fucking bag is whipping the dog shit out of me, alright? Stop it, please. Oh, at least all schools ain't shooting galleries. Doesn't matter what type of nonsense you talk at a British person. Oh, what's all this then? At least our schools don't look like a Call of Duty lobby! Yet you turn the fucking thermostat up to 72 and they all fucking melt, you wankers! Oh, what's all this then, eh? I gotta stop at the Home Depot and get me some cutting wheels for today's project. I'm working on the shop. I'm working on a buddy's flatbed. I'm building my buddy a flatbed, actually. And today is one of the very few days where it hasn't been 100+ degrees out. I think right now it's a cool 90 degrees. And that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius, not centigrade, not Kelvin, goddamn Fahrenheit. Imagine it being hot outside and you have to be like, oh, it's 27 degrees out, mate. I'm sweating bullets. No, dude, if it's hot, I want to be like, it's fucking hot. If it's hot, it feels like 100 goddamn degrees out. It's 100. That's how I start my British accent. Is oh, mate, listen, all right. At least we have free healthcare, all right, mate. At least our schools ain't shooting galleries. I just need some cotton wheels, mate. You know, actually, I'm not gonna park over here. I'm gonna park up over there. In the way that you show, the things that they say that you do isn't always on time. They'd probably get pissed if I parked up here. I ain't gonna park up here neither. We'll park up over here. Come on, dude. The kickstand kind of sucks on this thing, though. Well, at least our schools ain't shooting galleries, mate. We've got our discs. Sorry. I think that's called a Freudian slip. Freudian? I think that's called a Freudian slip. Good enough, eh? That should get us where we need to go today. Yeah. You know, putting your cart back is like the litmus test to see if you're a decent human being or not. I always put my cart back. And not because I think that I'm better than everybody else, but because I want people to know that I'm better than everybody else. Big difference, big difference. Damn, look at them big 22s on that OBS Suburban over there. The GMC, what is it, Suburban? What's, Sonoma? The GMC Sickle Cell Sonoma. That looks cool though, man. I like the way that looks. Damn, I need gas. Do I even pass a gas station? I do. I pass a gas station the way. We'll top off. Dude, imagine having a license plate frame that says I support my local economy instead of one that says slow as fuck or eat my ass or something. If only there was a guy out there making high quality custom license plate frames that said whatever you wanted them to say, you know? I'm sure that would be a killing. And honestly, it's done really well. But anyway, today we're not here to talk about British people and their British problems, eh? Talk about fucking, dude, we're here to talk about American issues and American problems, because boy do we have them right now. I try pretty hard to keep politics off my channel, but I think we gotta at least talk about that debate, bro. It's been a couple days. I've had time to really think about it, and because initially I was thinking about, like, I saw that debate and I was like, oh, I'm hopping on the bike right now to go make a YouTube video. But then I realized that I had nothing of value to add to that conversation, especially right then and there. And to be honest, I'm not sure I'm gonna have much to add, but we're gonna try. He gave you the old dude gave you the opportunity, you fuck! He was waving them on and everything. We'll go sit here and wait for a fucking train, eh? I gotta go this way anyway. I guess we'll play wait on the fucking train. Thank God it's not 100 degrees today. This would really suck. It's only like 90 degrees today. That's this much for my European people. Oh, fantastic. We're right here at the end. No, man, I think if you're an American, you probably have seen clips of the debate that went on between our two primary presidential candidates, and probably had a very similar opinion as to what I think everybody else. I think everybody walked away watching that debate going, "What the fuck, bro?" I was watching it. I was excited for it. You know, I was like, "Oh, dude, this is gonna be great. Trump is gonna fucking beat Biden senseless," right? Because Biden has the mental capacity of a 5-year-old. Everyone's all like, "Oh, dude, you know, is Trump gonna win? Is Biden gonna win?" I'll be honest, man. Nobody won, dude. America lost that day, brother. We fucked up. I was kind of watching like, all right, this is a shit show, and then I like completely disassociated at the part where they were both talking about how they would beat each other in golf. I think that was my defining. I was like, oh, dude, we're fucked. We are fucked. That's what's going on here. Every American watched that moment and was like, oh man, we are screwed. My brother in Christ, we are cooked as a nation. Oh shit, I saw that thing yesterday. Oh yeah, the 4th of July is coming up. We got fireworks stores that are legal in Georgia now. Let's go. I would destroy you. You couldn't even hit a ball 30 yards. Take your own bag. Come on, what was that? What was that? We'll hit this Sunoco here. I'm more of a racetrack type of gal. I tell you what, dude, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. Let's see how much it takes. $10 for 2.5 gallons. That's fucking nutters. If you haven't seen it, I'll give you an example. I'll just shorten it up for you, all right? Biden was not there mentally in any capacity, and it looked like he was reading from a teleprompter the whole night. And then Trump didn't answer a single fucking question. Not a single question was answered by Trump. And like, here's my thing. I genuinely think that Trump could have destroyed Biden. Did he beat Biden? Sure. But only because Biden beat Biden, right? Biden beat the fuck out of himself. Oh, he had a cold? Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm so tired of like, ooh, close that. I'm so tired of the left defending Biden at any capacity. Just because, well, you know, he was able to tie his shoes today. Oh, well, yeah, he's in the best shape he's ever been in. Today he ate all of his applesauce without needing someone to wipe it off of his chin. Like, brother, that is not presidential material. And don't get me wrong, you guys are going to get a lot of shit from me. This is all personal preference. I was certainly more Trump than I was Biden before this debate. And I'm not saying that has changed, but I'm more of like, how did we get here? Like, right, how did we get to this exact point? To where we're facing a really, like, a literal senile man versus Donald Trump as the president. I don't think it's any surprise that I'm probably a little bit more right-leaning on a lot of topics. You know, I'm pro-gun. That's a big one for me, man. I'm pro-gun, I'm pro-freedoms. But I'm also kind of in the center on a lot of stuff. I'm probably more centrist now. But according to the left, that is toxic right-wingers, right? Like, if you're not far left, you're an extremist right-winger in today's politics. It's hard defending yourself as an American after watching that shit. It makes you realize it's like, can we just get somebody that's not fucking decrepit to run this country? Like, this is our options. And like, you know, everyone's talking about third party, RFK. Everyone's like, shoot for Kennedy. that was totally on accident. Everyone's like, you should vote third party, go Kennedy, right? And like, he's fucking 72, man. He's 70 years old as well. I'm not saying that he's not more put together than both of them, because we know he's not going to win. Have you seen the debate now, the clip surfacing from like 2012 versus like Mitt Romney versus Obama? I never thought I would say this. I would kill for a Mitt Romney versus Obama presidency right now, bro. We had no idea the shitstorm that was a brewing. If Trump really wanted to win the debate, in my opinion, he should have done his Trump thing for the first 10 minutes of the debate. He's the liar, he's treated poorly, American numbers down lower than ever. He done his whole like Trump thing and win the Trumpers over. And then to win fucking everybody else, what he should have done was been like, okay, I'm gonna drop the act. I am a presidential candidate. I am substantially more qualified and coherent than this fucking bag of dog food over here. And like, just drop the Trump shit for like a little bit. Like, I get everyone, like, that's his thing. He's like, I'm Donald Trump. I'm the greatest. They're the worst. They're the worst. They've done nothing for us. The Democrats, look at what the liberals have done to this country. I get that. I genuinely do, believe it or not. I totally understand that side of it. But like after the first 10 minutes of that debate, he should have casted that shit to the side and been like, okay, for real, I am coherent. I understand. At least answer some questions, dude. Help your fucking self. And here's kind of like my take on everything, and this is probably gonna conjure a lot of hate from both the left and the right. Because like I said, I'm more of like a libertarian. I believe in rights of the people, minimal power over the government. I don't care if you're gay and want to get married, whatever, dude, do your thing, become a woman, become a dog, as long as you don't hurt anybody else or any other animal, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to fuck no dogs or nothing like that. Like, as long as you're not hurting nobody, do whatever you want to your body. The government, leave me the fuck alone. I'm telling you, man, the left could pull so many right people with just like giving a little bit on some topics, right? You play the field a little bit, dude. Play the fucking field. Read the goddamn room. That's all I'm saying. So naturally, like, I would rather see a Republican in power right now. I don't think I can afford another Biden, you know? And I think there's a lot of people who are like, whoa, yo, the economy is corporate greed. Shut the fuck up, dude. Absolutely, the president has effect over the gas prices in the current U.S. economy. Abso-fucking-lutely. And yeah, I'm more of I would take mean tweets over $5 a gallon on gas. For sure. Like, at 80 years old, you can come in, fuck up the economy, whatever, and then still die happily in your mid-80s or 90s, or however long they're gonna fucking live, drinking baby's blood and shit. Oh, dude, do it. I thought he was gonna jump it. This is how you know it's fucking bad, right? This is when I knew that we were in a dire shit show. Even Biden's own team couldn't defend him anymore. They couldn't. They were like, oof. After the debate, they all looked at each other like, uh-oh. It was like even they couldn't defend him. They're like, guys, we're not gonna, that shit sucked. I was like, oh shit, dude. Even the Democrats can no longer pretend that fucking Biden is not literally suffering from dementia. He's literally not falling apart at the seams. I'm sure people are like, well, Dan, are you saying that Trump is better than Biden? Absolutely. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that Trump is substantially more mentally fit to run this country over whatever tapioca pudding they're giving us with Biden. And that's my opinion. I don't care if you don't feel that way. And the people who are like, I'd vote for a wet paper bag over Donald Trump. Well, congratulations. That's what you fucking got. Yeah, that was suboptimal, my guys. Suboptimal.
Now, in classic fashion, my GoPro died, which is probably best for everyone. But this gives me a perfect transition to tell you about something that you absolutely need. A flamethrower. That's right, a f***ing flamethrower. Why do you need a flamethrower? Because f*** everyone and everything else. You have a flamethrower. That's why. Need to burn some shit? Use this f***ing flamethrower. Want something to not exist anymore? A f***ing flamethrower. Massive spider infestation. Do we need to say it again? Get a f***ing flamethrower and turn your problems into not that anymore. And right now, if you use code AAC20 with your purchase of a flamethrower, you'll get 20% off accessories. It's your constitutional right as an American to own a flamethrower.
Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
Remember, it's not a war crime the first time.
My GoPro died, as it probably should have, because I was getting a little bit too preachy there, right? Just got done with first shift of the day. Now I got to go home and edit this video, do some streaming. You know, I got do a little bit of work later at night. You know, I got a really weird schedule, not a great schedule, really weird schedule. Let's get home, dude. Now it's fucking hot, bro. Now it's like a really cool 100 degrees out. I gotta say, man, not to be a little bitch, but my MS kicks my ass in the summer. I'm learning that pretty quick. Wallet, keys, phone. I'll close this off because I don't want to harp on it too much. I just don't understand why they would do that to Biden, right? Like this whole time, the Democrats have been like, oh man, Biden's good, he's better than he's ever been. We'll do a debate, CNN Live, bitch. Ah! And then that shit happens. I believe what we witnessed was a political assassination. There's like, who in their right mind would vote for that? Right? Really either one. And like I said, I like to try to keep things pretty neutral on the channel. I don't want anybody to feel like my political views alienates them from my page, right? Nobody wants that. I certainly don't want you to watch me and think, oh, dude, this guy, I can't associate with him at all. But at the same time, I can separate myself from politics and still be friends with you. I'm not one of those people who makes politics my whole personality. Like, oh, you'd vote for Biden? What, you fucking dumb liberal. We could never be friends. I'm not like that, man. I've never been like that. I never will be like that. And like right now, at this point in time, I'm recording it. I think they're debating whether or not they're going to throw in the towel on Biden, whether or not he's going to not run, if they're going to pass it over to Kamala. And I think if they do, there's zero chance that the Democrats win that election. I think that probably at this point, Trump is certainly more in favor of winning over Biden after the debate and after the follow-up stuff, you know? But I think if they switch out now with what, like 5-6 months left, something like that, I think the Dems are pretty much fucked if they do. I think they're kind of fucked if they don't do it. I think they're fucked no matter what, to be honest with you. And this is going to be a hot take because it's going to piss off both sides, right? Like I said, I'm probably more pro-Trump than I am letting on, for sure. Like I said, I try to keep it really neutral. I think he does appeal to certain parts of what I like, but bias aside, I think here's what we do, right? We say fuck it. We give Trump his second term. He's the lesser of two evils, in my opinion. Give him his second turn. He can't run afterwards. Biden will be way too old. America gets a hard reset on primaries for both Dems and Republicans. I think that's the route to go. It's a long play. It's an awful play, but it's a logistics play, right? It's a numbers game. That's just my 2 cents, and I think that's going to piss off both people because it's neither pro-Trump or pro-Biden. And I think a lot of people out there are just anti-Trump versus pro-Biden. I've never heard anybody been like, oh, Biden's my fucking guy, bro. I love him. Never have I ever heard that. Whereas, like, you see people running Trump flags. I don't think I've ever seen a Biden flag, you know? And, you know, I have to take a safe opinion sometimes publicly. I could have made that. But that's just how social media goes, right? And it also, like, neither side likes a middleman, right? This is such a weird segue. This is why Moist Critical gets so much hate, because he has the grass is green opinions, very safe, neutral opinions. And, like, he gets a lot of hate for that because he's not a fucking extremist. He's not a left extremist or right extremist on any topic, anywhere. He's pretty much in the middle. And I associate with that because I feel like it's a very average, insane opinion. You know, I don't know when this whole, if you're not extreme left or extreme right, your voice isn't even fucking heard. I don't know where that came from. I don't know how we got here. I don't know why we're here. I think the middle ground is a very safe opinion, but at the same time, I'm an extremist on certain things, like gun laws. I'm pretty relaxed on gun laws. I don't want any infringements of my firearms from any side, any capacity. And to be honest, man, this is a hit against Trump. During his presidency, bump stocks got banned, right? I'm not a fan of bump stocks. I think they're gimmicky, but they did get banned under his ruling. You know, that was kind of his move. I'm very keep the government out of my fucking. Go away, leave me alone. Shoo Biden, shoo. And that goes for Trump too, man. I don't want Trump in my taxes. I don't want him in my guns. I don't want him telling me what I can and can't do with my body, regardless of whatever, you know. I don't think the government should have any oversight over that kind of stuff. Maybe I am an extremist in that aspect. They're like, hey Dan, do you support the new bill? And I'll be like, what is it? And they'll be like, well, it gives the government power. And I'll be like, stop it right there, because nope. Leave me and my guns alone, all right? God damn it. I want gay married people to be able to protect their marijuana plants with guns. That pretty much sums up my entire political opinion right there. Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be really happy with the next 4 years regardless. I think the next 4 years will be recovery years. That's my hope anyway, like. But that's part of having a political side, right? Nobody's ever always happy all of the time. I mean, realistically, you're only going to satiate about half of the country one way or another. And I guess it all depends on who just bitches the loudest, right? Like, who's going to moan and complain the loudest out of the country? It just baffles me, man. Like, even right now, thinking about, like, why the fuck, right? If you're the Democratic Party and you know what Biden's like, you've been around him. I think a lot of the times when it comes to political parties too, a lot of people would rather die on their political opponent that they've chosen to support. than admit that they were wrong, right? And I think that goes both ways. I just think that we're seeing a lot of it right now from the Democratic side because, you know, this whole time they've been telling us, yo, Biden's good. He's straight. He's cognitive. He's smart. He's quicker than he's ever been. Then they pump him full of Adderall and fucking Botox, put him on stage in front of 1 billion people, and we're all like, oh, this guy sucks, dude. Like, even they're like, ooh, all right, fuck. I'm sure you guys have some really nice and insightful opinions. I'm sure the comment section's gonna be filled with a lot of like-minded individuals with sane thinking. I'm sure nobody's gonna call each other names in the comment section. In all fairness, I don't know why I'm worried. I think most of you guys are a little bit more on the right side anyway. You know, most bikers are, I would say, you know, more right-centered than anything. It's just how we are. But I think this is a good place to kind of end that and ask you guys what you guys think. All right? Let me know in the comments. I'm sure it's gonna be AIDS. I'm sure it's gonna be absolutely fucking rough. Hey, baby girl. She's like, don't worry, it's him. Yo, thanks for getting the door for me. It is hot. At least those schools don't look like a Call of Duty lobby!